Today, we start season 2 here on our Memphis Thunderbirds franchise on Madden 24, and we're starting with a matchup against the Miami Dolphins. And of course, the major storyline for us is the NFL debut of generational quarterback, or at least potentially generational. His dev trait is not revealed. Kevin Blatchford, who hopefully will lead a brand new generation of Memphis Thunderbirds football and help us improve over not the best of first seasons in the league. But we've got a tough test ahead of us here to start the season. The Dolphins are a very talented team, and they were tough to stop last year. Hopefully we can have just a little bit more success today. Before we hop into the game, though, we've got some things to talk about, including what our goal for the year will be. I'm thinking 7 wins could be realistic. In terms of what we want to do here on opening day, I think we want to show off a new passing offense now that we've got a little bit of competency at the quarterback position. And of course, Louis Smart being an offensive head coach, that's always what we're going to try to lean on here as our focus. Throwing for 350 plus yards is going to be tough, but I imagine the Dolphins will score a bit, so we should be pressured to pass, I would think. And our expectations for rookie quarterback Kevin Blatchford are just to show some flashes of good things. Madden equates that to passing for 2+ touchdowns. And that's only if you don't throw in any interceptions. What that really means is kind of to beat that scenario is you need to have 2 more passing touchdowns than you do interceptions. At least that's what I've seen. So going here against the Dolphins, I think you need to stop those over the middle patterns. And I think throw it medium. That worked a little bit in the preseason. We had a preseason stream, of course. And it was really fun. And throw it medium seemed to work a bit for us when we used that in the preseason, so we'll use it here as well. But now it's time to take a look at this stacked Dolphins roster. Achane is now the lead back for Miami after not retaining Raheem Mostert last season. Fullback is Alec Ingold, and then of course Tyreek Hill, just insanely tough to try and stop here. Can run all the routes as fast as he can be. Has 98 juke move. I mean, he's extremely tough to stop. Luckily for us, Jalen Waddle is also very tough to stop. Counterpart is not going to be playing today. Teron Armstead, a very good pass protecting tackle. Going to make things difficult there for one side of our defensive line. And then across the offensive line, it's just a really solid unit altogether. Going to be tough to get pressure. And just one of the best offenses in the entire league with these Miami Dolphins. Defensively, they've got Christian Wilkins here. Really good run stuffing interior lineman. Has some power moves about him as well. They spent a first-round pick on interior defensive lineman Jose Gonzalez. Start of D-tackle Jalen Phillips here, becoming a fine player on the edge. Also have young linebacker Morrell. And then Jalen Ramsey, been one of the best in the business at the corner position for many years now, and still extremely good at what he does. Javon Holland, also one of the best safeties as well. So not as many studs on the defensive side, but they still got their fair share. So just an overall very talented team. We've got some upgrades to do before we hop into this game. Let's start with Kevin Blatchford. He did get a +1 to throw power in the preseason. And he gets another one here. He's already gotten +2 throw power in each of his first 2 upgrades. Up to 98. This guy can throw it with the best of them in terms of his arm strength. Paris Johnson here. About to start year 2 of his career. I think we just keep his scheme fit here if we can. Gets a strength, which I believe puts him to 90. Yes, it does. Nicely done. And Freddie Jennings, interesting to see what we can get from him after he played well above his ratings last season. We'll see if we can get another season of that. Full Strange. He's already 26 years old, so there's a question as to how much better he'll get, but +2 strength and +2 run block. Wow. That's an incredible upgrade for an offensive lineman. And then Tyquan Thornton here. Going to be wide receiver 3 for us. We'll get him on a deep threat upgrade. Trying to get some release up. He does get +3, which is very nice. Just a couple things to note from the preseason stream was we ended up signing a couple of veterans in UDFA at the wide receiver spot at the behest of the chat, just to give us some depth. These guys aren't going to start, but they will be good injury replacements because our depth was lacking at the position. We also got one starter in UDFA. That's right guard Aiden Boyd, who is going to start over Ben Cleveland. He was a pancake machine in the preseason. We got one hidden dev UDFA, and that was Sidney Lindley, who is currently on our practice squad. But nice to see we got a hidden dev UDFA. So, with all of that now concluded, it's time to hop into the week 1 action. Tua and the Dolphins will start the day offensively. We're rocking our orange unis here today. And I personally think these are the best ones we've got. But can we come out and showcase a good game with them is the question. First play of the game. Offensive tackle Austin Jackson already down. And how that's a rough start to the year on the 3-yard run play. Second down now. Tua hands off to Achane once more. The defense is there. So we've got a third down quickly here. Miami has all their options open, but they're kind of tipping their hand here with an empty backfield. But they're going to be passing. Can we stop it? It's going to be incomplete. Looked like there's a chance there, but newly signed corner Bryce Hall with the stop. And now we finally get to see Kevin Blatchford play. The first draft pick of the series. There's a ton of pressure on him to become the franchise quarterback. And that road starts today, but we're getting the game started with a beautiful run to Bijan Robinson, 9.5. Another guy with lofty expectations here on the roster. Blatchford's first pass is going to be batted down by Ramsey. Don't know if going to Thornton when he's guarded by Ramsey is, the best option for us. Brings up 3rd and inches. Seems like we have better receivers going against not as great of corners. And Gabe Davis going to be the first guy to haul in a ball from Blatchford here in his career. We're signed to be our wide receiver 1 and give whoever was going to play quarterback for us a solid wide receiver 1 option and getting that connection going early into Miami territory. Blatchford all alone in the backfield. Going to a slant route, and this time he does have Thornton. Threw it right on the money for first down yardage. Ramsey on the coverage. In field goal range now, but the way we're looking, I don't want to settle for that. Let's finish off our first drive of the season with a touchdown. We're going to get a gain of 5 there on first down. Jumbo package for Memphis. 3 tight ends all on the left side of the formation. Blatchford just lofts out of bounds. Nobody got any separation on that one. And it brings up a 3rd and 5. Just outside the red zone. Can we keep this drive alive? Blatchford goes for the quick throw. It's batted up into the air and falls to the ground. Xavier Howard in coverage. So That's going to force us to settle for a field goal here, but still a good drive to start the year. You'd love to finish it stronger, but that's not always in the cards. So Memphis, the first team on the board here to start the season. H.N. loses one there on that rush attempt. Buddy Johnson there on the tackle. That brings up second down. Tua has time, but took just a little too long. Anthony Jennings ends up winning his rep and takes Tua down here for what's going to be a 3rd and 19. Just gets right past Jackson there, who's already back in the game. And just shoves Tua down with ease. You got to think we're going to get another defensive stop here. Unless we get a major breakdown in coverage. Tua, he's going down. It's going to be Josh Uche and Bryce Hall coming in from the defensive backfield to combine on the sack. And we've got wonderful starting field position already in Miami territory. What can we do with it? Hand it off to Bijan here. He gains a few. From the gun here. 3 receivers on the right side of the field, and we're motioning Bijan out. Leaving Blatchford all alone. He goes for the quick throw, and it's dropped by Hendricks. His first target just falls to the ground. Should have been an easy completion, but now it's 3rd and 7. Blatchford. And it's to Max Williams, but it's going to be just short of the line to gain. What will Coach Smart do here at the Miami 35? We will stay out there offensively. I like this choice. Blatchford making a change at the line. It's going to be a run to Keaton Mitchell, but Bradley Chubb just blew that play up in the backfield. I don't know how on 4th and inches you're not giving the ball to Bijan Robinson. H.N. gains 5 here to start the new Miami drive. They've got good field position thanks to our failed 4th down conversion. H.N. again. This time he's got a big hole and he's well past the 1st down marker. Miami's best run of the day easily. 5.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Miami looking to put their first points on the board. Jalen Carter just meets H.N. at the line and drives him backwards. First play we've seen made here by the stud defensive tackle. 7-yard gain there is going to bring up 3rd down and very manageable here for Miami. Tua has a man. That's Tyreek Hill. Pass the sticks, and Miami will keep their offense on the field here. 3 tight ends. Why does Madden love 3 tight end looks so much? They're like almost never run in the NFL. But Madden runs them all the time. There only gains 1. 2nd and 9. Tua. He's going incomplete. Christian Gonzalez in coverage. Was all over Cedric Wilson there. His playing time is being extended because of the Jalen Waddle injury. 3rd and 9. Can we get off the field? Tua extending and just throwing it away. A nice coverage play there to leave Tua without any options, and that should result in a Miami field goal attempt. Here they come. With that, the kick is up, and it is through the uprights. Miami ties this game at 3 apiece. Now from under center, Bijan with a carry. He's not going anywhere. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. Tried to break it to the outside there, but had nothing doing. We bring in the fullback here for 3rd down. It's a play action give, and Jalen Phillips just got to the quarterback scot-free, and it's going to stop the drive with a 3 and out. Just couldn't get anything going there. It looked like we maybe had some room for a run play, but nobody blocks Jalen Phillips there on the play action. Achane there with a nice big run. First quarter winding down here. This could be the last play. It's going to be a give to Achane on the ground. He gains 2. Start here of the second. Tua from empty. On the move. Throws it to the sideline. That's a beautiful throw. But it's out of bounds. Could not get both feet in, was Zach Ertz there. Third and 8. Tua. He's gonna scramble, and he's got plenty of green grass in front of him. We've been covering up some of these plays nicely, but Tua extended there with the legs. Keeps this drive alive for Miami. Making a change here at the line. Tua. Clean pocket. Goes downfield. It's incomplete. We had 2 defenders there on that play. We were ready for the deep ball there. Now a bunch of formation close rights. Play action. Tua to the flat. Cedric Wilson able to turn the corner and gain 5. Third down. Can we get the stop here? Tua has a man up the seam. That's inside the 5. Cedric Wilson again. He's getting involved here in this drive. Beautiful throw from Tua there. Sets up Miami for 1st and goal. Big package here on a 1st down. It's a give. Achane shakes off 1 tackle and gets to the 1. I thought he got in there. That was an impressive run. From the half-yard line here. Tua throws incomplete. Able to cover that short route there. It's 3rd down. Don't love that big gap I'm seeing right in the middle. Achane almost tackled there right as he got the ball, but he was able to shake it off and get into the end zone for the Miami touchdown. Almost had the big play there, but Anthony Jennings could not wrap up. And it's a touchdown to Miami, and they'll take the lead. Can our offense respond here? Bijan gains 2 on the run. Had a good run to start, but have not been able to get the run going since. Haven't tried too hard. We've only given him Bijan 4 carries. Here he's going to get a target in the backfield, but fortunately not going to be able to turn upfield with it, so it's just a gain of 1. We hit him just a second earlier, and he can at least turn it up for a few more. Instead it's 3rd and 7, and we're giving it off on the ground. Why? Why? That's a terrible call. Looked like I had a chance there for a second still, but why are we running draw on 3rd and 7? Man, we're not too far from me just needing to use a custom playbook. I try not to because it can give you an edge over the CPU, but I can't stand a draw on 3rd and 7, dude. Why? Or the flat gives Tyreek Hill a first down. Again here with the 13 personnel. Man's favorite formation for some reason. Let me get a good play off of it here. I'd love to see what the NFL percentage of 13 personnel, which, you know, and then compare it to Madden's usage of it. Tua on the run over the middle. He's got a man wide open. That's Tyreek Hill. He gets pile driven right there at the 30. But it's a big play for Miami. Jalen Ramsey likes the look of that play. Miami in scoring position once more. To a quick pass underneath. It's just going to be a minimal gain to Ertz. Pull back into the game for the Dolphins. To make it a change. Drop him back to pass. It's a quick throw to Ertz once again. And this one, losing the 2 yards they just gained to Ertz. 2 catches for a net of 0 yards. Love to see it. Now it's 3rd and long. Tua. He's scrambling and he's going to get the first down. You're joking. Tua's not, you know, slow by any means, but he's not a scrambler, and he's gotten 2 massive 3rd down conversions with his feet. Got to be better than that. Nice run stop there. Fullback re-enters the game for the Dolphins. Play action. Tua throws a strike, and it's going to be for a touchdown. Tyreek Hill with the touchdown reception. Tua just threw it right on the money. And it gets just past that end zone line. Miami now leads by 2 touchdowns. We need a response here from the offense. First half is coming to a close. That's a big run here from Bijan. Just a massive hole created by the offensive line. Both backs now in the backfield for this one. Give to Mitchell. He's cutting upfield. A couple of good runs here to start the drive. Second and 2. Bijan. That's a first down. So trying to get the offense going a little bit with the run game. Going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Now we go to the air. Blatchford over the middle's got his man. Javier Hendricks makes his first catch. Dropped his first target. Here he gains separation over the middle though. We're able to hit him in stride. That's his second catch. I forgot what his first one was. 1st and 10. Faking the give. Blatchford, he's getting pursued, and that's going to be a massive sack. You can't take that sack. Or at least don't back up an extra 7 yards before you take it. That's a total drive killer, a 13-yard sack. Oh my gosh, dudes. These quarterbacks take some of the worst sacks. Third and 17. What are you trying to evade? You got 74 speed, dude. You're not outrunning anybody, and here he gets sacked again. Again, just runs back to take us completely out of field goal range. Oh, those were two terrible sacks by Blatchford. Awful stuff from the rookie quarterback. But, you know, you got to remember he is playing his first game. That's going to take us to halftime. The Dolphins wouldn't do anything with it. We're down 17-3. We had a field goal on the first drive, have not done anything since. That last drive was promising until Blatchford single-handedly just took away all the momentum. Second down after the no-gain run. Noah Brown into the game. Tyquan Thornton got injured on the kickoff, by the way, here to start the second half. Or maybe it was the previous kickoff. I don't know. He got injured on one of the kickoffs in this game. That's why you're not seeing him on the field here. And we threw a pick. No, we needed some momentum here to start the half, and instead we throw a pick deep in our own territory. Just very poorly located ball here. Kevin Williamson didn't seem like he tried that hard to catch it either. And then Miami's instantly going to get a touchdown on the other end. Wow. Just absolutely the worst start to the half you could possibly imagine. You're down by 14, but you got the ball. You can make this a ball game. Instead, we throw a pick, and it instantly results in a Miami touchdown. And now Gabe Davis is dropping balls. I mean, he's covered by Ramsey, I guess, but that's still an easily made play. Second down. Underneath the Hendricks. He gained 7. Blatchford still has not passed 100 yards. Third down. Going to the air. It is complete for a first down to Gabe Davis. Nice to see we're not going to respond to that horrible start with a 3 and out. Hand off to Bijan. He gains a solid 5 there. This offense has to respond here with this drive. And if it's not 13 personnel, it's 2 tight ends and a fullback, which is essentially the same thing. What is up with these massive formations at the 35-yard line, dude? Football teams don't do this. 3rd and 2. Give to Bijan. He's got the first down. Falls forward to the 47. He's averaging 5 yards a carry today. Solid game on the ground. We just need to pick it up on the air a little bit. Blatchford. Another give. Another decent game. And now it's Javier Hendricks, our second receiver, injured in this game. And he's going to the locker room. That's never a good sign. He's likely out for the remainder of this game. Good thing we signed those veteran receivers because they're both out there right now because of injury. Blatchford just broken up there. There was no separation. Third and 7. Blatchford. Gonna check it down in this drop to get. What is with these receivers? Just hold on to the ball. Wasn't going to be a first down anyway, but geez. Too many dropped passes. Too many bad sacks. Offenses looked horrible since our first drive. That's a beautiful punt. Gonna force Miami to start at the 2, but come on. Just sloppy offense today. Miami. Gonna get a solid gain there. 7. Takes them out of the shadow of the red zone. Second down. Tua, he's got him, man. That almost looked like it was going to be picked there by Wilson. Instead, Zach Ertz has the first down. Would have been a massive interception. The give. And it's another good run of 7. Second down for 2 on the offense. 6.5 minutes left to play. Make the give, and Anthony Jennings going to get to the quarterback. Got a quick win there. Not going to be a massive loss for Miami, and that's what I'm talking about. Don't make the sacks worse. You're going to get sacked sometimes, Blatchford. You just got to make it a 5-yard loss, not a 13-yard loss. You can come back from a 5-yard sack. You know what I'm saying? Terrible play call there by Miami. Going to stop them on 3rd down. Tough running by Bijan there to get 7. Liked what I've seen from him this game for sure. Just wished I like what I saw from the passing offense more. Again, 22 personnel. And this is a big run. You can't get big runs out of it. But I just wish we wouldn't use the formations like this nearly as much. Kevin Blatchford. He's got a man. That's Noah Brown. Up near the 6. They'll say he just missed that first down marker. I don't know how that's not a first down. Those lines are touching. We're going to get it here on 2nd down, though. And Max Williams breaks past 1 tackle. Been all Miami here in this game, but we're looking to put our first touchdown on the board. Minimal gain on that run. From the gun on 2nd, we got bunch formation on the right. That's a throw up the seam. Kevin Williamson with the catch. And he's into the end zone finally. We break the plane for the first time this season, and it's rookie to rookie there. Kevin Blatchford to Kevin Williamson. Just a little bit of a wheel route there. We fooled the Miami defense for 6. My question is, when a rookie quarterback's first touchdown is thrown to another rookie, who gets the touch? Who gets the ball? You know what I'm saying? Because it's both their first touchdowns. Who gets it? I don't know. Solid run there to start the drive by Achane. Now a stretch give there. Gains a few more. We've got 3rd and 1. Would be massive to get the stop here. Get the offense back out. Try to build some momentum off our first touchdown drive. It's a short throw, though. It's hard to get the stop on 3rd and 1 for sure. So Miami stays on the field for now, with possession of the ball. From the 34. Tua takes a snap. And he's checking down again. This time, not going to get very much, just 3. Now we start the 4th quarter. We've got a 2-score deficit to come back from, and a nice play on the sideline. Delpit and Demir Hale, who earned his starting job here in the preseason, was one of our better DBs. And Michael Ojemudia, the guy who was projected to start, was one of our worst in preseason, which is why you play preseason games. It helps you make some changes to the starting lineup, including starting Kevin Williamson today too, who was productive in preseason, though Max Williams was as well. From midfield, Tua, as the Dolphins spread out here. And he's going to Cedric Wilson, broken up nicely by the second-year corner, Christian Gonzalez. Was an absolute star for us last year. Hoping for more of the same this season. H-Ad. Gain of 4. That's going to bring up 3rd and 6. A decent opportunity. This is probably our last opportunity to keep the Dolphins from scoring here on this drive. Without a turnover, at least. Can we do it? Tua rolling out and throwing it downfield, but Wilson could not hold on. Was it a drop? Was it a forced breakup by Gonzalez? I don't know. Bijan gains 3 to start this drive. Blatchford flipping the play here at the line. Drops back to pass. He's going over the middle. He's got a man again, and it's Williamson once more. Up near midfield. Memphis coming alive late in this ball game, trying to make it close. Fell asleep there for, a lot of this game offensively, but we're bringing things back here. Pull back into the game. We're giving to Bijan. It's a big run. Thought he had the first down for sure, though. He'll be 1 yard short. Second and 1. This time we're faking the give. And thrown to the flats for Bijan. He's got a ton of space up the sideline near the 20. They'll say he gets there. Big gain there in the air. By far, Bijan's farthest catch. Blatchford. There is a flag on the play. He's picked right now for the moments. Hopefully that's defensive pass interference. And that's exactly what it is. Was wondering because there was no receiver in the area, so I was thinking he had to get bumped. Or something. We can make this a 1-score game. Gabe Davis lines up in the backfield, and he's going to get the carry for the touchdown, Memphis. It's a 1-score game here in the 4th. We've come back from 24-3. It's now 24-17. I meant to make that Javier Hendricks in the backfield, but I'm not mad at Gabe Davis getting a touchdown here. Didn't imagine his first Memphis touchdown would be a run, though. That is for certain. H-Ad has way too much space on the outside. Christian Gonzalez might have just saved a touchdown. H-Ad has electric speed, and he probably was gone down that sideline without that hit from Gonzalez. Here they give it to him again. And he's just carrying dudes, dude. It's H-Ad. How's he doing this? It's not a big back at all. Second and short. Tua over the middle. It's caught by Tyreek. And they're in Memphis territory. Really need to stop here. We got to tighten up now that they're in our territory. Keep them out of field goal range. Tua back to pass. It's a throw. For just 2. And Anthony Jennings is injured. You hate to see that. He's had 2 sacks here in this game. It started this season much like he played the last, and that is very good because he was extremely productive for us last season. And that one is going to be stopped in the backfield. We've got 3rd and 9. Let's go. Buddy Johnson making the play. Another guy who earned his starting role in the preseason. Felt like he earned that 3rd linebacker role. Tua, he's going deep towards the end zone. It's broken up in the last second by the rookie 6th rounder, Demir Hale. Sticking with Tyreek downfield is tough. A good punt is going to start us all the way at the 2 for this drive. So if we want to tie this game, it is going to take a 98-yard touchdown drive. 2 gives to Bijan here. He's still averaging 5 yards a carry in this game. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 from the 9. Do not want a 3 and out here. Can we come up with something on 3rd down? Latchford. He's got Gabe Davis downfield. What a throw. Some nice separation from the receiver there as well. Both players showing up for us there on that key 3rd down. That's why you sign a guy like Gabe Davis to help out your young rookie quarterback. Bijan with the carry here. Definitely could have got a little bit more out of that run, but he ended up losing some on that juke move. Now he's tired. Second down. Latchford goes to Bijan here. He's got it past the sticks. Latchford looking much better here in the second half than he did in the first. I will say that. From the 45, 1st and 10. Another give to Bijan. We are running the ball a lot here. Looks like Coach Smart really wants this to be the last drive of the game. Under 3 minutes left. Blatchford. He's incomplete there. Targeting Gabe Davis. It's 3rd down once more. Gotta think this is 4 down territory at this point in the game. And what a beautiful throw downfield. Quez Watkins on the reception. There's a Miami injury that's going to keep us from seeing a replay of what was a beautiful 3rd down throw. 28 yards on the reception in the first of the day for Quez. Just outside the red zone. Blatchford. He's got time. Please don't take the sack. He does throw it away. Can't be taking any bad sacks here on this drive. We've got a really good chance to tie this game up, and we cannot waste it. 2nd down. It's a beautiful throw to Gabe Davis inside the 5. Are we going to pull this off from 24-3? Just a big hole in the defense there. Blatchford finds it. From the 3, 1st and goal, we will get to the 2-minute warning here. Now you're worried about tying this game up, but leaving too much time for Miami to respond. The give, that's a massive loss. Don't love the pitch play. Our red zone offense is trash, man. It is so bad. Which is weird because the Niners' red zone offense in reality is great. But just going back to preseason, we just settle for way too many field goals once we get to the red zone, and we have terrible negative plays. Like that pitch. Why we ran it on 2nd and goal from the 9 makes no sense. Just terrible play calling in the red zone. And Noah Brown drops what could have been the tying touchdown. Noah Brown. The whole reason we signed you was to be a steady vet. Steady vets don't drop game-tying touchdowns, and now it's 4th down. Blatchford gets picked in the end zone, targeting Noah Brown again. It was an excellent comeback effort. They had me believing that they would do it. Down 24-3, inside the 10. Terrible play calling on 1st and 2nd down. Put us in a really bad spot. I need to make a custom playbook, man. I can't stand some of these play calls. And this is the 49ers playbook. This is the same playbook I use on my London Black Knights franchise that was OP as heck. But for some reason, the CPU call in this playbook, it looks awful sometimes. The defense does give us a stop. We've got 53 seconds, no timeouts, one final shot to tie this game up. I'm going to start with a throwaway. Down to 49 seconds. Blatchford. Don't take this sack. Are you serious, dude? You had 5 seconds back there. Make a damn decision. And just misses a wide open guy there. This game's over, man. One too many dumb decisions. We had chances in this game. But we just blew it. 4th and 22. Solid attempt there, honestly. We're just going to come up short. So Miami's going to kneel this one out. And that will be a week 1 loss. Again, thought we had a chance in this one. We just kind of beat ourselves up, honestly. Terrible play calls in spots. Terrible sacks taken by Blatchford. Bad drops in bad spots a couple times along the way as well. Defense was much better in the second half. They had a pretty rough first. In the end, the better team won. Miami is the better team. But man, I thought we had a chance to steal this one away, or at least force overtime. Blatchford ends up 20 of 35, 266 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Bijan, he was 5 yards to carry all game, and then those stupid play calls late. What a joke, man. 2 wide receiver injuries is not good. Hopefully neither of them are serious. Harris Johnson Jr. gave up 3 sacks, but they were really Blatchford's fault. But the offensive line protected well for Blatchford, and he just held onto the ball too long a couple of times. 2 sacks for Jennings, 2 deflections for Gonzalez. I thought played pretty well today as well. Gabe Davis has an upgrade point here after the game. Tough divisional loss to start the year, but that's how it is. Miami likely to be a team that's going to be a thorn in our side for majority, if not the entirety, of this series. Tyquan Thornton would end up having a multi-week injury, though. Javier Hendricks would just be out for that one game. Week 2 here will be our sim game here of the episode, and it's against the 49ers. Not sad that we don't have to play this team because they're very talented. But, you know, we do have the same playbook as them, so it's playbook versus playbook. We scored with the safety to start the game. Interesting. Now we get the touchdown. Had things close there for a second, but San Francisco has pulled away. But we've come back here. We have a chance to tie it, and once again we come up just short the second straight week. Where it looked like we maybe had the comeback there for a second, but ultimately fall short on it. Good learning experience for the rookie quarterback, though, to have these, game-winning drive opportunities that we're missing out on. Opportunity for growth from what is ultimately a very, very young team. Especially offensively. We're very young. So, let's take a look. A very good game from Blatchford here. 31 of 43, 368 yards, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Wow. Excellent in his first simulation game. Bijan 16 for 60, not great, but not terrible. My goodness, Gabe Davis, 13 catches, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hendricks also goes over 100 yards with a touchdown. Noah Brown had 6 catches in this game. We were just passing a lot because we were down the whole game. 3 TFLs for Uche and Carter, who also had a sack. Nice to see him showing up big time in simulation here. Speaking of Carter. Deflections for Hale and Bush. But not much in the way of playmaking defensively. Kevin Williamson, will give him an upgrade here. And that's going to be the last thing we do here in the episode. Ultimately 0-2, but we faced 2 very tough teams and we had opportunities to come back in the end and win it. And so, I'm not discouraged by the 0-2 starts. I think, again, we played probably 2 of the top, at least 10, if not 5 rosters in the game and played them both closely. So that to me is encouraging. Gonna spend our staff points here. Almost got full max offensive line developments. Another example of investing early in your offensive line. That's all I got for the episode. We'll be back soon with more Memphis Thunderbirds, and until then, go Thunderbirds.